I think like a lot of questions, I answer them differently now than I did 5, 10, 15 years ago. I think, you know, as I look back, and I use my failures and experiences, now it's awesome because I get to use to help others.
Yeah.
And I help our players when they're going through it. So I like that I had a lot of stuff happen to me or self-inflicted stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That like I struggled with for a long time. But then as I like now see, like I get to help, like, because the coach knows my story or players know my story and they come in and I can help them with things. Like when you say, okay, how did like the balance of a husband, father, and head coach? Well, I failed at that because I'm as a head coach, like I was a head coach, Tennessee, USC, and I was like, that was my higher power, man. I'm the head coach, USC. Like,
yeah.
That's who I am. Not like, oh, I'm a husband, not I'm a father. Like that became my higher power. That was the most important thing to me. And I could feel it because I'd be like, ooh, we'd win. So then like the LA Times Sunday morning, man, Coach Lane Kiffin, you know, like, and like, well, what do you want? And I remember him asking me like, what do you want someday? And I'm like, a statue, like Nick Saban. Because then I made it. Like they built a statue of me because I won so many games and championships.
Yeah.
That's what I want. But I was totally missing it. Because if you ask me that now, what do you want? You know what I want? I want to be a really good dad. I want to be a really good boss, a really good friend, a really good neighbor. The other stuff happens with the wins. That's fine. But I was so focused on that it controlled everything. I just slept at the office all week long because like we had to win. That's all that matters. And
like John Daly used to sleep at a Hooters.
Yeah, that was a little different.
Yeah, that's true.
Very
yeah,
different.
He didn't work there.
It's not like he was, you know, working on chipping at Hooters.
Yeah, that's
true.
Short
game.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. So I don't know why I said that, but yeah, people sleep at the office.
Yeah. I think John Daly still goes to Hooters for like the John Daly 2-hour like signing special. I love JD, by the way.
Oh,
He's
of course,
awesome.
dude.
He's awesome.
We talk about him every single week. There he is right there, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, he's got that 2-pack. Right there. Boy, he's off a couple of honey packs right there. Look at him.
Yeah, that's where I won't comment. Head coach.
Okay.
So anyway, so that's where this failure came in because it was like, okay, if you're going to if this is the most important thing to you, then I like look back and shoot, no wonder like I ended up getting divorced. No wonder that, you know, I ended up having strained relationship with my kids. And then I kind of figured this out later on and started going, okay, wait a second. This is just part of who I am, you know, being a coach. And then I started to work on the other areas of my life. Got sober from a lot of things, really. Just not just physical sober, like stop drinking, but like emotionally sober, you know, like, and that's still a constant battle, like working on that, like, and things not making me go way up, way down, like every day. But, and people say, okay, well, what do? You don't drink. Like, what do you do like Thursday night? And I was like, what's replaced that is like amazing, like going to dinner with Landry or watching a movie with her friends. Like, you know, like I just had this shift and it really helped me. And actually I'm a better coach out of it, which you wouldn't think would be like, cause you think, okay, well, if you put everything into it, but then you lose balance and you're just kind of off and everything is so defined on a win or loss that like, it's everything. I remember like losing a really, really important game. And I remember at the time, like saying to my wife, she's like, and I'm like, I don't want to wake up. We actually lost USC. We lost to Texas. We were in our 3rd straight national championship and lost in the Rose Bowl national championship. Vince Young couldn't tackle him. And I'm like, I don't want to wake up tomorrow. She said, what is wrong with you? We had one kid at the time, Landry. And she's like, you have a kid. Like you have a whole life. Like we lost the game, 3rd straight national championship. How long is it going to take to ever get there again?
Yeah.
But I was just so out of whack on that because I mentioned earlier that the ego had gotten so big when I became a head coach and all the money and success and attention that like it just built and like you got to keep feeding it. And so it's really been cool to get out of that spot.
Yeah. And what do you attribute to helping you get out of it? Probably
lifestyle change. You know, I came to Mississippi and decided like, okay, I started eating more of the food, not working out. Like And I just was like, man, I'm not the best version of myself. I didn't have this like rock bottom moment, that people have sometimes. I just was like, man, I don't really like this lower version of myself. I want to be the highest version of myself. So I changed my diet. I stopped the alcohol. I started working out. And really what I started to do is to pour into other people instead of just pouring into myself.
Dang, coach, you're making me feel bad about my life, bro.
You're younger than me. You used to get there.
But shit,
it's a daily battle.
It is, man. And especially that emotional sobriety. That's my biggest issue, dude. I have a certain emotion and I get literally drunk off of it or high off of it, or the other way, I get depressed. It's like those are like my drugs a lot of times. Any feeling that I have,
I'm still there. Like that's a daily battle.
God, boy.
And I really got on this after the physical sobriety, after a couple years of, I got really healthy, working out all the time. I don't drink.